Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Christina.
Vera.
Souls.
Hello.
Enlightenment.
Hello.
Yeah.
Who used to say that? The Three Stooges? God, that dates me. You guys don't even probably know who that is. Okay, so today, from Souls Enlightenment,
Yes.
we are going to do a past life on Kamala Harris.
Yeah.
Because we decided she is pretty hot right now.
Yeah.
In regards to
She was on
being a
fire the other
candidate.
night.
Yeah,
On
she's pretty darn good.
For the Democratic debate. She did really well, and everybody's talking about her, and yeah, so she was just standing out to us.
Yeah, so
I'm excited to hear what Vera got.
yeah. Well, I got that her name was Matilda. I got that part. Remember, we were talking.
Yeah.
And there was where she was she the one? I got her confused with Elizabeth Warren because I was kind of doing them both at the same time. I believe she was the one that her father was in
Ireland?
No, that was a different one. This one was Italy, remember?
Oh God,
Matilda.
That's right.
Italy.
Yeah.
I believe her father was in charge of some cities or something, and he died. But her brother was alive, but he wasn't as smart and as a strategic type of person like she was, and the father saw that, so he had her take over instead of the brother. Yeah, so there was like bad blood between her brother and her, but she was so good at negotiating that she was able to turn that around, kind of thing. So she was always being fought because she was female, and guys thought they could take over her land easily because she was female.
Right.
But these were Romans.
Oh.
These were Roman, like, what would you call them? Not emperors, but...
Hey, sweetie.
Well, one of them was the emperor.
God. Oh.
Are you okay?
She's a big dog.
I know. She's funny. Okay.
Good girl.
There was a Roman emperor that was always fighting her.
Yeah.
Wanting to take her territory and all that. She won every time. Every time. And she didn't have the manpower that the Romans had, but somehow she beat them until she couldn't. Mm-hmm. And I believe that was when, Henry, the Holy Roman Empire, why do they call him holy? Anyway.
The emperor, yeah.
Holy Roman Emperor Henry the Fourth.
Right.
Yeah. So that's who she was fighting from. But whenever his brother came into power, she just couldn't fight them anymore. So she kind of negotiated where she kept her land. She was even given a title of remember?
Oh yeah, she was.
Something.
She was.
And she got to keep her
Queen of Italy.
Yeah. And she got the Pope and.
Yeah.
Was that one?
That's
I'm
the
so
one.
Confused.
Well, she was fighting the emperor and the Pope were at war at the time.
Right.
And she was on the side of the Pope, and she was fighting, like you said, that Roman emperor who was also king of the Germans.
Okay.
And that was Henry the Fourth. And yeah, and she won every time with her.
Well, no, he wasn't king of the Germans. He was a Roman emperor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think maybe that was the other
lifetime.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
That's okay, because it gets confusing. But yeah, so she was very powerful. She was very strategic. She knew how to take care of her people.
Yeah.
So I think she can carry on, and she's carrying it on anyway. That drive and that fight to help the underling, that kind of thing. I don't know. That's not a good thing to say, underling. To help your fellow man, kind of thing.
Well, as a ruler, if they are in their ego, which it doesn't sound like she was, but if they're in their ego, then the rest of their subjects that they rule they consider them underlings, right?
Yeah. But what I loved about it is that even when she knew that she was going to lose, she made it a win.
She bartered it. Yeah, she did.
She got to keep her land, and she got to help the people still, and all kinds of...
Oh, that's right. She was Vicar of something.
Yeah.
And she was also co-queen of... Yeah.
Co-queen,
yeah.
Whatever, yeah.
Of Italy, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's really amazing because of that.
Yeah.
That strength and that fight.
Yeah. And that was
That
in the
justice.
1046 to 1115. I think.
Did you pick up on anybody of who this person was, the emperor that she was fighting?
I did, but I'm not sure now.
So it's just kind of maybe just a type of a person that's.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. I don't want to say.
Well, it doesn't matter because I just find it interesting that here she is in this position that she's in right now. That's who we need.
Yes.
It's somebody like that
Somebody
who
like that.
is just can really fight
And
injustice.
whoever you believe
injustices
can do it. Vote
of
for.
course.
Please, we have to vote.
Absolutely,
We have
it doesn't
to
have to be
vote.
her, but we're just saying,
Yeah.
whoever you feel is gonna protect
Yeah.
the people.
Exactly. I know it's like so
vote.
many things I want to say, but I just don't want to say it, because you have to. I want to be sure before I say stuff.
Of course,
Yeah.
of course. But yeah, so it's really important now more than ever to let your voice be heard, vote, and
Call your Congress people every day if you have to, your House of the State Representatives as well. That one picture that we saw of that man face down
the little girl,
with a
his little daughter.
It's got this. I mean,
That was
how much
so
more
sad.
talk can we do? We're talked out.
I know.
Something has got to be done. And I know it's a process, but come on.
I know. And I don't know about you, but when I saw that picture, and that was the morning of the Democratic debates, I believe it came out, I felt like that maybe this happened when it happened to put it more in the forefront. I mean, of course we know this is happening. I mean, but to see that picture, it's
But
like, come
it's
on.
When you go on these social media sites, you should hear what the people are saying. Well, you should read what the people are saying. It's like, well, they should stay in their own country. We have enough problems here. We do. But that's something that our politicians could have helped us with.
Right.
It's not just the immigrants that are doing it. It's our politicians.
Right. Because
You know who you are.
Because I heard also that, I don't remember which South American type of country it was.
Yeah.
I'm not very good at
I
my
don't
geography,
remember either.
but I heard that every boy, when they reach 10, they have to go into the gangs or their family's killed. And it's like, could you
In
imagine?
front of them.
Could you imagine? I mean, the first thing I thought of when I thought of that and this father, maybe he's trying to save his daughter from a life of God knows what, from where he's coming from.
Yeah.
Seriously. So it's like,
And you wonder why they're coming over. I mean, it's not just because they want to take your jobs. You don't want their jobs.
exactly.
Nobody in the United States wants to do what they do.
Right.
Well, I shouldn't say nobody. A lot of people wouldn't want to.
And the thing that just still blows my mind, you guys, is that I don't understand how people can't, I'm not talking about everyone, but certain individuals can't seem to put their self into the footsteps
empathy.
of their own ancestors who came over here. Everybody came over, basically. Not everybody, because I know the Native Americans weren't here. But you know what I mean. A lot of people, their ancestors were from somewhere that immigrated here, and they can't seem to connect that with the immigrants of today.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to them. It's, Trump has made them dirty, rapists, killers, drug dealers. And I'm sure there's some like that. I mean, I'm sure there is. But the drug dealers are staying in Mexico. They're staying in the southern South American countries because that's where they're thriving.
Right.
So they're not coming here.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of decent people,
Yeah, I mean, I understand people that want to protect their own, but
I understand that too.
But at the same time, we can't lose our humanity here.
But if our children are starving like they are in America, if we're not getting the education that we should be here, it's not the immigrants. It's our politicians.
Exactly.
And us for not doing anything about it.
Right.
God, I've been asleep for, I'm 67? I've been asleep for, 65 years? Not knowing what's going on in this country. It was just more about me and my family,
Well,
that kind of thing.
I think
It's
a lot of us were, and that's how we're in this spot that we're in now.
That's right.
Is to now it's like we have to be aware because it's being taken right out from underneath us.
Exactly.
Our democracy, that's the scary part about what's happening right now.
That's the most scary part.
And that's exactly why I feel like Kamala Harris has reincarnated to be in the position that she's in. We need her. Not only her, though.
All of them up there.
I saw all those. If it's not a Democrat that you're interested in, I'm sorry, but anybody's better than Trump, you guys. I mean, come on. It could be...
Not Pence, though.
Yeah. But that's just how I feel personally.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we need people that are going to fight for us. Not just...
And you know, a lot of these people that get upset tell the immigrants, go back to your own country. Well, why don't you go back to your own country that your ancestors came from if you don't like it here?
No kidding.
You know? Why did they have to leave? Oh, because
know.
you've been here that long? Well, that's what they're trying to do too.
Right. Yeah.
But I get it. I get taking care of ourselves, and we need to do that. But we also have to be compassionate.
That's what we're...
Humane.
That's what we're doing here in life. You know, Angus is always talking about standing up to injustice.
And you know, a lot of these kids that have come over that they've separated from their parents, they have family in the United States that is willing to take them right now, and they won't let them go. That's the bad part too. There's more, it's layers upon layers, but yeah, this is just, no more talk. Something has to be done.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm just concerned about the gerrymandering.
Yeah.
I mean, how are we going to vote them out if people are
cheating,
like with Russia and all that stuff? So I'm thinking if
Democrats better do something.
Yeah.
And if they think playing fair is going to be the way to do it, and I feel bad saying that.
Well,
because you want to be the decent person, right? Yeah, we agree.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like we have to get it to where our votes count, our voices can be heard, because
not Russia.
Our democracy is being suffocated. We really are losing our democracy. This is exactly what Angus was talking about. This was the way that our democracy could die. This is what that's what we're all here in life right now for a reason, and so we got to do something. Like you said, maybe I'll call our representatives to
say, look, you better do something or you're not going to be there.
I know.
Unless you're talking to Mitch McConnell, he doesn't care. Lindsey Graham doesn't care. You know, a lot of those guys, so good luck.
Yeah, but whatever your
karma.
Yeah, whatever your conscience is moving you to do, that's what we're in life right now to do. We're here to bring light. It's not us against them or these people against that people. It's like light against dark. I mean, like light as in goodness and dark as in greed and fear and all that stuff. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was just saying that documentary about Roger Ailes, you have to watch it. His motto or his mantra was divide and conquer. Divide and conquer. So what is it? You know, when you hear people talking about, oh, the Democrats or, oh, those filthy Republicans, you know, come on.
Right.
We're people first, and we're Americans. And just because we have a different affiliation with politics, but it's gone on for a lot of years, I guess. I just got into it, like I said, a few years ago, so.
It's being blown out of proportion. If we could still all come together and stand up for what is right, whether it's Democrats or Republicans or whatever. It's just standing up for what's right. Because I know a lot of people that, I mean, I don't.
But what did Sylvia used to say? Don't throw pearls before swine, because they just won't get it.
Yeah.
You know, so you just have to do stuff around it.
Yeah. Well,
that was really intellectually put, wasn't it?
But we know
I didn't go to high school for nothing.
But we know what you mean.
Yeah.
Hey, it's better than trying to talk above people, and then nobody gets it anyway. So.
That's true.
But yeah, so do whatever, vote with your conscience, right?
But we have hope.
Yeah, exactly. That's what Angus was saying. There's always hope.
Yeah.
And knowing that, belief. Because one of the things that will help us, one of the things that helps us out of depression is when we activate. So anything, if we're down about something, is to activate, move
Even
on
if you just put your name on a petition, you're moving that energy.
Or a phone call. Yes, exactly.
I mean, some people don't want to talk on the phone because they really don't know that much. They just know that they want change. I don't want to say they don't know that much. like, I would be hard pressed to be on the phone because I really don't know
Me too. I wouldn't know exactly what
to say.
Yeah, but I
In
know
a-
what
in
I would want to have happen.
Yes.
But I don't know
how to fix it or
right
something.
exactly how to fix it.
I wish
Oh.
I did. Well, I know one way. What did Jimmy Carter say? That Trump's an illegitimate president?
I
mean,
think so.
He didn't get the popular vote.
That's what I think.
The
we should
electoral
do,
was
go
rigged.
back to the popular vote.
And Russia interfered. So really, he's not really the president.
Right.
Thank you, Jimmy Carter.
Yeah, we like him. Well, we love you guys. Thanks for joining us today.
There's hope, there's hope, there's hope.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to bring it. Love you guys. We're all going to bring it is what I mean.
Yes, yes. Soul Tribe.
Stay enlightened, you guys.